The narcissist is a master at hooking you into their drama. They say just the right thing to elicit a response from you. The narcissist is often so adept at their craft that they can say positive or negative things and hook you just the same. When the narcissist says something to elicit a response from you, they are baiting you. Today I will discuss what baiting is and how narcissists bait you. But first, I'm Dr. Emily Mayfield, a licensed psychologist. Thank you for watching this video and being a part of the Mindset Therapy family. If you enjoy this video, I would appreciate you hitting the like button and consider subscribing. This helps my channel grow so more people can learn about narcissism. Now, let's discuss how narcissists bait you. When the narcissist feels attacked, they will enter into narcissistic rage, use a silent treatment, or launch into a smear campaign to bring people on board in their attack on you. Because many narcissists can be charming and play the victim well, they can readily recruit flying monkeys to do their dirty work. Whichever punishment method the narcissist chooses, the goal is to make you feel as small and helpless as possible so that they can more readily return to their feelings of being special, deserving special treatment, and entitlement. When the narcissist is feeling out of control and losing their belief that they are the superior being they want you to think they are, they will bait their victims to get an emotional response from the victim, allowing them to regain a sense of power and control. During the baiting, they poke at you, accuse you of things, and belittle, all in an attempt to have you feel bad about yourself, allowing them to feel good about themselves. The baiting is one way the narcissist starts to show they need to refill their supply, and they will use you to do it. When you take the bait and react emotionally or verbally, they have gotten what they want and know you are a good source of supply refill in the moment. When you have become the target of narcissist baiting, you want to avoid taking the bait, even though they will make it very difficult for you to avoid it. But how do you know if you are being baited? What does narcissist baiting look like? I will discuss some common narcissist baiting techniques that you can look out for to better understand how narcissists bait you. One of the most common and frustrating baiting techniques used by the narcissist is false accusations. The narcissist will accuse you of doing something so they can get a response from you. This could be due to projection, and the narcissist accusing you of doing something they are actually guilty of, or it can be something they made up solely to upset you. Your response, which is completely valid, is to defend yourself and prove you aren't guilty of what you are being accused of. While you are trying to defend yourself against these false accusations, the narcissist is turning your words against you, and everything you say is somehow proof that you are guilty. It is part of their twisted game of control and manipulation. The goal is to keep the focus off of them and onto you. Another common narcissist baiting technique is stonewalling. When someone stonewalls, they are refusing to answer questions, or if they do respond, their response is evasive, so they aren't actually answering the question. Stonewalling is a control tactic because the person looking for a response is not given a response by the stonewaller, who has complete control over the situation. And this is baiting because the narcissist has elicited a response from you and then prevents any ability to interact with their comment by stonewalling you. When the narcissist baits you, you defend yourself, and then they stonewall. They are trying to make you submissive and change how you react to them in the future. The narcissist doesn't care about how they affect you, and they don't want confrontation, so they react in a way in which you feel helpless and then just give up. The narcissist will also provide false hope as a baiting technique. This form of baiting seems positive on the surface, but is still part of their game of control. The narcissist is always aware of what makes you happy, and they will use this information when it benefits them. If they feel like you are slipping away and out of their grasp of manipulation, they will bait with false hope. Promise you the trip you want to take, the future together, or even the movie you have been mentioning. The narcissist gives you hope these things will happen so they can keep you within their grasp. People will stick around when they believe something positive is happening in the future, and the narcissist knows this. And the last narcissist baiting technique I will discuss today is the narcissist triggering emotional responses from you. The narcissist is always watching you, and they know what buttons to push to upset you. They know your likes, dislikes, and fears because they need this information to use to their benefit in the future. The narcissist will belittle, comment on things you feel insecure about, and name call as a way to trigger an emotional response. When our emotions are activated, we don't think as clearly, and this is the goal of the targeting of your emotions. The narcissist wants to push you into defending yourself and being emotional because then you aren't focused on their wrongdoing in the moment. Each of the narcissist baiting techniques is meant to put them in control of a situation. They want you to feel insecure and unstable in that moment because the more insecure you feel, the easier it is for them to manipulate you. The baiting is also a way in which the narcissist can refill their waning narcissist supply. The narcissist cannot independently feel good about themselves, so they use others to boost their self-esteem and refill their supply. The more you know what baiting looks like, the better prepared you can be to not take the bait and to put the control back into your hands and away from the narcissist. Today I discussed narcissist baiting and how narcissists bait you. To learn more about how to cope with the narcissist baiting, click on the video in the corner, or you can find the link in the description below. Also, comment below examples of baiting you have seen from a narcissist. Your experiences can help the Mindset Therapy family learn more about this topic and things to look out for. See you at the next video.